I don't know what schools are like here, but in Australia, you can send your child to school one day and they will come back a different child.
An educated one?
And you can't reverse that.
You can't reverse kids getting an education. The horror.
And as a parent, I don't know how you could live with yourself.
You sound like you'd be fun at parties.
No offense, and I understand not everyone can homeschool. I understand that.
I mean, if that tent in the background is where you live, technically you'd be doing tent schooling.
Your 11-year-old kid comes back and asks you about ejaculations or something.
Ah, right. And school is the only place kids would learn about that stuff.
You know, you can't reverse that.
Look, I don't have any kids, and I'd certainly agree that teaching this stuff to an 11-year-old is definitely too early. But it is inevitable that they'll learn about this stuff anyway. And I could take an educated guess from my dreaded school education. You know, the school education that we probably both got as kids? We both turned out all right. Well, I know I did. I'm not sure about you. That the reason why schools have to add sex education into their curriculum is because parents won't take the responsibility to teach kids about sex themselves.
No offense to people.
None taken, tent lady.
You've got to walk the walk. And if you have to move further out of the city,
And live in a tent
or you have to change your lifestyle a bit,
to accommodate tent life.
you have a responsibility to protect your children's innocence.
Like, I do get some of the sentiment here, but you do realise that children will stop being children at some point.
Because if you're not going to do it, no one's going to do it.
Like, shunning your children away from the realities of the world doesn't help your children either. There's only so much you can do. Kids are curious. They'll find out one way or another. You allow a kid to have access to a smartphone with a Wi-Fi connection, the world is their oyster.
I know it's easy for me to say I don't have kids,
So why the fuck are you concerned about this shit when you don't even have kids?
but if I did, I promise you, I would not be sending them to school.
Can't say I'm really getting good indication that your potential hypothetical kids would be better off being homeschooled by you than just getting a public education. Again, I don't have any kids. I'm not here to tell you how you wish to educate your children. But apparently a childless woman who may or may not live in a tent is happy to do so. Maybe it's best then that you don't have kids because, you know, once they're here, you can't reverse that.